All right, let's come to comfortable seat. Any pains or injuries before we start? Good. Okay. All right. Good day, everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com, and if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is mobility flow. We're working on drills and more basic poses to create fluidity and mobility and flexibility. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether, making good decisions about your movement practice so that you don't create any injuries or perpetuate any injuries. If your hips or your lower back are tight, please elevate and sit up on some blocks or some blankets, and that'll make it easier for you to find a lengthy, tall spine. Okay, palms face up. Fingers come to Jnana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. And as you ground evenly through your seat, elongate through your spine, and let your inhales even out with your exhales. Three ohms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart, chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga, call and response. Om Apavitraha, Om Apavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Sarva Vushtan, Gatopiwa, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Bihyendraha, Bihyendraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Starting to open the eyes, palms face up, fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Elongate through the left side of the neck. And chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder. Left hand to the right side. Switch hands. And chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the left hand. Chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction. Ear to one side. Roll it back. Opposite side. Roll the center. A few more rounds at your own pace. And chin back toward the chest and pause. And then take in the opposite direction. And chin back toward the chest again. Lifting the chin parallel to the floor and neutral spine. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands supporting to either side of you and turning your toes toward each other. And then roll them out. Draw in, roll out, draw in, outer rotation, circling. Take it back to center, switch them around, inner rotations. And back to center again. Cross your shins and take the opposite crossing of the legs, so this is your non-dominant side. Raise your arms up high and extend. Exhale, twist to the right. Right hand behind your left hand to the right knee. Come back to center, arms up. Twist to your left. Back to center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back up, other side. Take it back up again, legs forward, forward fold. And come back to center. Let's take 90-90. So you're going to take your left leg and draw the left leg to 90 degrees and the right leg to 90 degrees. So the left shin should parallel the front of the mat. The left thigh should parallel the side of the mat. And you want to line up the left knee with the left heel. And that's where you want to start. And then you want to repeat the same with the right leg. All right? And let's engage your legs by flexing your feet. Then frame your left leg with your hands to either side. Lengthen through the spine. And with that lengthiness of the spine, hinge forward about 45 degrees. And as you hinge forward, you should start to feel a stretch to the outer left leg and the outer left hip. And then let's go a little bit deeper. So maybe taking it down to maybe about, 30 degrees or so? Then keeping your left hand on the floor, reach your right hand forward, and you're on your fingertips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crawl the right fingertips even further forward. So now you're going deeper into the forward fold. You're stretching into your right arm, right shoulder blade. And you should feel a nice amount of intensity to the outer left leg, outer left hip. Now, keeping that low, you're going to take the right hand and walk it over to your left side. Ground the left hand. Adjust your left hand further back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crawl the right fingertips further out. So you're going into rotation as well as a stretch in through your right arm, through the left leg. And start to walk it back to center. Lift the torso back up. Come back to a vertical line. The right arm reaching forward, bend your right elbow. Inhale, draw the right elbow back in space. Exhale, twist to your left. 5 times. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist one more time. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Stay twisting. Square back to center. Reach your right arm up. On the exhale, side bend to your left. Inhale, back to center. We'll just do 3 this time. Side bend to your left. Back to center. Side bend left. Stay there. Now, if you have more range, you can reach your left hand further out. Left forearm comes down and extend. Reach, reach, reach. And take it back up to vertical. With your right foot, draw the right heel in. So you want to line up the right heel with the right seat. And the foot is maybe about 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet away from you. And then pivot to the right heel. Okay? So this time I'll face you so you can see me. Okay? Then again, hands to either side of the left leg. So you're going to roll the knee forward and back. So make sure your right arm is not in the way of your leg. Okay? So keep it close to your left leg. Okay? Roll the right knee forward. Roll the right knee back. Roll the right knee forward. Roll the right knee back. Roll forward. Roll back. Roll forward. Roll back. One more. Roll forward. Roll back. Stay rolled back with your right hand. Gently press your right inner thigh away from you. So you're going into the stretch of your right inner thigh into your right hip. And start to release. Extend the right leg over to your side. Draw the left heel in. Press your right hand to inner right leg. left arm overhead, and then side bend over to the right. Now keep your left arm extending. You're going to think about your left shoulder starting to descend halfway, and then lift back up to stack 5 times. Let the left shoulder descend, and lift the left shoulder back up. Release, and open. Release, and open. Release. Stay here. With your right hand, walk to the outer right leg. Reach your left hand forward to grab the foot, your ankles or your shins. Then re-lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold over the right leg. And start to release. Make your way back up. Counter twist to the left. All right, back to center. Let's switch legs. 90-90, other side. So right heel draws in, left leg goes back. Line up the right knee with the right hip. That should be parallel to side of the mat. The right shin should be parallel to front of the mat. Do the same thing with your left leg and flex your feet. Square the torso over. Got it? Square the torso over your right leg. Support with hands either side. Lengthen your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Start to lean forward about halfway. So you should start to feel the stretch to the outer right hip, outer right leg. All right, Kelsey, we're not going so high, so low yet. We're going to start up a little higher, okay? All right, when you're ready, you're going to go a little bit lower. So maybe this is about 30 degrees. So we want to go with progression, right? Then keep your right hand on the floor, reach your left hand forward, grip the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crawl the left fingertips further forward. Now keep it low. You're going to angle your torso over to the right. Grip the fingertips to the floor, left fingertips, and walk your right hand further back to give you better assist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crawl your left hand even further out. So now you're going into a twist of your spine as well as a stretch into your left arm, left shoulder blade, and then across the outer right leg into your right glutes. And start to walk it back in. Lift the torso back up to vertical. Right hand comes to center, to the floor, left arm forward, bend your left elbow. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right 5 times. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. One more. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Stay twisting to the right. Square back to center. Raise your left arm up. Exhale, side bend to the right 3 times. Inhale, come up to vertical. Side bend to the right. Back to vertical. This time, side bend to the right and stay. If you have more range, reach your right hand further out. Right forearm comes to the floor and extend even deeper. And take it back up to vertical. Walk your hands back in. You're going to pick up the left knee, step the left foot down. So you want the heel to be, and this time I'll go in the same orientation as you. You want the heel to be about 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet away from you. If you're taller with longer legs, it might even have to be further. Or if your hips are tight, it might have to be further. Pivot to your heel. Frame your hands to either side of the right leg. So since you're rolling your knee, make sure your left arm is not obstructing you, okay? So when you're ready, roll the left knee forward. Roll the left knee back. Roll the left knee forward. Roll the left knee back. Roll forward. Roll back. Roll forward. Roll back. One more time. Roll forward. Roll back. Stay rolled back. Plant your right palm to the floor with your left hand. Gently press your left thigh away from you. So you're going into the stretch of the inner left thigh, inner left hip. And start to release. Extend the left leg over to the side and draw the right heel closer in. Then press your left hand to inner left leg. Reach your right arm overhead and side bend over to the left. Then as you keep extending with your right arm, let the right shoulder start to descend and draw toward the floor halfway, and then let the shoulders stack once again, 5 times. Let the right shoulder descend, right shoulder lifting, right shoulder descending, right shoulder lifting. 2 more. Descend and lift. Descend and stay here. Switch your left hand to outside the left leg. Reach your right hand further forward to bind the hand to the foot or your ankles or your shins. Re-lengthen and fold. All right, so if you tighten the hips in your lower back, this could be quite a reach. Just grab onto the shins or your ankles, whatever you can hold on to for stability. And begin to release. Keep the legs and counter twist to the right. And then square back forward. Extend both legs forward. Separate your feet about mat's width distance. Raise the arms up high and extend. Keep the spine neutral in this long position. On the exhale, lean forward just a little bit. So we're going to go progressively. Lift back up to vertical. Keep a neutral spine. So stay as straight as you can with your spine. Lean forward a little bit more. Lift back up. Lean forward a little bit more. Lift back up. You have 2 more. Lean forward to the best of your abilities. Lift up. And then lean and hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your hands to the inner feet, inner legs. Grab hold. Re-lengthen on the inhale. Exhale. Deepen that fold. And release. Make your way back up. Soles of feet together, knees apart. And then butterfly your knees. All right, come back. Step the feet to the floor about max width. And again, pivot to your heels. Hands support to the floor behind you. And the windshield wiper your knees side to side. So bringing some movement, some fluidity to your hips and your lower back. All right, come back to stillness. Move your left heel forward a little bit and take right ankle to knee and flex your right foot. As you support with your hands, draw the left heel in a little bit. Let's start with a little bit. We'll work progressively and sitting up tall. So beginning to work onto the right hips. All right, you're going to release the action of the upper back and draw the heel in even more, and then lift. Release that, draw the heel in even more, and lift. And make sure you flex your right foot. So either you have the wrong leg, but that's okay. Stay there, okay? Just make sure you do the other side. We're just doing the same thing on both sides. All right, when you're ready, press into the heels of your hands and the heels of the foot and lift. So this is a 3-legged tabletop. On the exhale, just draw the seat down almost to the floor, and you're going to lift again. Draw the seat down almost all the way down, and 1 more. Lift again. And release your seat. Extend the left leg, extend the right leg, and then walk it out. All right, second side. Draw the right heel in a little bit, support with your hands, and then left ankle to right knee, and draw the heel in a little bit, and sitting up tall. So working progressively in 3. Hershey, flex your left foot, and Anthony, flex your left foot. Good. All right, release that action. Draw the heel in a little bit more. You're not all the way yet. Release that action again with the upper torso. Draw the foot all the way down, and then sitting up tall. Tough one, huh, Ivan? Best you can. It's always about best you can. When you're ready, lift the hips into a three-legged tabletop. And then let the seat draw almost all the way down, so you're still hovering. So this is a release, and then you're going to lift again. Release, and then one more time. Lift again. Release all the way down. Extend the legs forward. Again, shake it out. All right, and then draw the legs back. Come to your hands and your knees. You're going to take your right hand, pick up your right hand, rotate your right hand outwardly, and press your right palm to the floor, so you're stretching your right forearm. Then you're going to pick up your left hand, turn your left hand outwardly, press your left hand to the floor, stretching your left forearm. All right, Anthony, I think you're rotating the wrong direction. There you go. You're able to do it, but it was not comfortable, was it? It was not pleasant at all. Okay, so we'll go side to side in that manner. Take the right hand, rotate your right hand outwardly and forward. Pick up your left hand, rotate your left hand outwardly and forward. Pick up your right hand, roll out and press down. Roll your left hand, press down. Right hand forward, left hand forward, right hand back, left hand back. 3 more times. Right hand forward, left hand forward. Right hand back, left hand back, right hand forward, left hand forward, right hand back, left hand back. One more round. Right hand forward, left hand forward, right hand back, left hand back, and stay here. Now, this is intense enough. Keep it here. If you want more intensity, lean back. And that should be a very intense stretch into your forearms. Now, if this is easy for you, then you can take inverted palm down dog, right? Don't overdo it, only if it's easy for you to even lean back. Right? This is pretty intense, right? All right, take the knees back down, then right hand forward, left hand forward. Sit on top of your shins, point the fingertips down, press the top of the hands to the top of the thighs. So this flexion of your wrists, this neutralization of your wrists. Okay, good. How should I do this? All right, so people watching this at home, I'm going to take my hands a little bit wider than I usually would, just so that you can see me from the camera from the back, okay? So we're taking jazz hands, right? This is what I call jazz hands. So right, normally it's just like this, right? I'm going to take it a little wider. So you're going to expand through your hands very strongly, and then you're going to take fists very strongly. We're going to do this 40 times, okay? And I'll do the count for you. Open, close, open, close. Active. Open, close, open, close. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See that burn, right? So just something simple like that is really quite powerful for the strengthening of your forearms, your wrists, and all the muscles around your hands and your fingers without compression, without weight on your hands. So if you have, for example, carpal tunnel syndrome, this is a great way for you to bring strength and mobility into your hands without pressure like weight bearing, okay? Let's take your hands into fists and roll them outwardly a few times. Come back to stillness, roll them inwardly a few times. Okay, and then release, hands to your floor for support, lift your feet, tuck the toes under, and very slowly make your way to down dog. So you were kneeling for a little bit, so your knees and your thighs might be a little bit stiff at this point. Make sure you go slow and walk it out side to side. All right, come back to stillness in your down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. On the exhale, right knee in toward the nose and round the spine. Inhale, kick up. Open up the hips and bend the right knee. Right knee to the outside of the right arm and touch. Stay hovering. Inhale, kick it back up. Knee comes into twist and touch your left arm. Kick it back up. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Ground the back heel down and rise up. Cactus your arms, palms are facing forward. So again, your hands are very active, your arms are very active. On the exhale, draw the arms in as you expand the upper back, you're contracting the pectorals. Inhale, draw the arms back, going the opposite, expanding the pectorals and engaging the upper back. Exhale, draw the arms in. So very active, right? Inhale, open. Exhale, draw the arms in. Inhale, open. Elbows in toward each other, palms face up. Reach your hands up and touch your fingers. Draw the elbows back as far back as you can. Reach your arms up to touch. Draw the elbows back. Reach your arms up to touch. Release into warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Hershey, keep the right toes pointing forward. Lengthen your front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, warrior two, 3 times. Lengthen and reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen and reach up. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Right arm up and back. Side angle. Right arm to top of the right leg or the hand to the floor. Left arm reaching up. Left palm face down. Reach forward to the front of the room. And then taking big circles with the left arm. Reach your left arm up, back, down, forward. 5 times. Smooth circles. Up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward. One more. Up, back, down, forward, and come all the way back up into reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras, hands alongside the rib cage. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. So your belly, lower ribs stay on the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little higher. Belly, lower ribs away from the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. If you have full extension of your arms for cobra, you can take it here or keeping your elbows slightly bent. And release all the way down for child's pose. Feet toward the heels and fold. And roll the torso up onto your shins, tucking your toes under, lifting your torso. You're sitting on your heels. Okay? On the inhale, you're going to reach your arms out and up as you lift. On the exhale, draw the seat almost all the way down, so you're still hovering. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more times. Lift. Lower. Lift. Keep your arms up. And lower to hover, staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Walk your hands forward. Down dog. Whatever happened to my song. All right, come back to stillness. Second side. Raise the left leg up, three-legged dog. Left knee in toward the nose, around the spine. Inhale, kick up, open up the hips and bend the left knee. Left knee to the outside of the left arm and touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist and touch your right arm. Kick back up. Stepping your left foot forward. Warrior one. Cactus the arms. Palms are facing forward. So arms are strong, hands are strong. As if you're doing those machines, right, in the gym. On the exhale, draw the arms in. Inhale, open. Exhale, draw the arms in. Inhale, open. Draw the arms in. Inhale, open. Elbows alongside the ribs with the palms facing up. And then reach up to touch your fingers. Draw the elbows back. Reach the arms up. Draw the elbows back. Reach the arms up, separating your hands for warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen, reach up, warrior two. Reverse warrior, left arm up and back. Side angle, you can modify elbow to top of the knee or the hand to the floor, right arm up. Extended side angle, right palm face down, reach forward. And then 5 smooth circles. Reach your right arm up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward. One more, up, back, down, forward, and come all the way back up. Reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. And again, 3 progressive cobras. Hands alongside the rib cage. Lift up, baby cobra. Belly, lower ribs stay on the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Belly, lower ribs away from the floor. Exhale, almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. If you have full cobra, take it. All the way down. And child's pose, feet toward the heels and fold. Roll back up. This time you're sitting on your shins. All right, so let me demo first. We're going to raise your left arm up, bend your elbow, and elbow to opposite knee 3 times, and then we'll switch elbow to the opposite knee. All right, so it's this way 3 times, and then this way 3 times, okay? Left arm up, supporting with the right hand on the floor, bend your left elbow. Left elbow to the right knee. Inhale, take it back up 3 times. Left elbow, right knee. Inhale, back up. Left elbow, right knee. Let's do 5. Inhale, back up. Left elbow, right knee, feels good. Come back up, 1 more. Left elbow, right knee. Inhale, back up, switch arms. Left hand down, right arm up, bend your right elbow. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, back up. 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 Last one. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, back up, releasing your hands, walk your hands forward, down dog. Inhale, right heel up, 3-legged dog. Right knee in toward the nose and round, 3 times. Inhale, kick up. Right knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside the right arm and touch 3 times. Kick it back up. Right knee outside the right arm. Kick it back up. Right knee outside the right arm. Kick it back up. This time, knee comes into twist. Touch your left arm 3 times. Inhale, kick up. Right knee comes into twist. Inhale, kick it back up. Right knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Stepping your right foot forward. Warrior one. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Lift the gaze up as you take the back bend, opening up the chest. Bow forward, devotional warrior, crown of the head to the inside of the foot. Stay in the forward fold and release your hands to the floor to the inside of the right foot. Then as you start to lengthen out the right leg, you're going to bend your left knee and shift back in space. You can even pivot to your right heel. Then you're going to shift back forward, step the right foot down, and lunge your front knee forward. Shift back toward the left heel. Shift forward toward the right heel. 5 times. Shift back. Shift forward. You can also widen your hands, right? Shift back. Shift forward. Shift back. Shift forward. Stay here. Inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. And lower all the way down to the belly. This time we'll take Sphinx pose. Walking hands forward, take your forearms down. Grab opposite elbows to line up for your shoulders width, and then take your forearms back down. Then check that your arms are 90 degrees, so your shoulder and your elbows should line up vertically. And then once you get to that approximate 90-degree angle, you're going to stabilize, looking forward toward the floor ahead of you, right? So you're not looking straight forward. If you're looking straight forward, you're crunching the back of the neck. You want to look slightly down so you get length to the back of the neck. Once you set that up, you're pressing your belly and your lower ribs toward the floor, and that should help you flatten and elongate your lower back. And press your forearms down and lift the chest in opposition, and that should give you a deeper mid-back bend. We'll stay here for a few more breaths. All right, you're going to take the right forearm to turn in 45 degrees. Pick up your left hand, walk it slightly back for support. Then you're going to lift the left shoulder, press into your right arm, and twist to look past your left shoulder behind you. Square back to center, take the forearms back down, and then switch sides. Left forearm comes in, right hand draws back, lift the shoulder, press into your right hand, look past your right shoulder behind you. Start to release, square back to center. Then press your hands down, lift the elbows up, draw the elbows out so you can lower your chest. Walk your hands back in, child's pose. Nice and slow in the transition to stretch your lower back. Down dog. All right, second side. Left leg up. Draw the left knee in toward the nose 3 times. Inhale, kick up. Left knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up. Open up the hips and bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm and touch. Kick back up. Left knee outside of the left arm. Kick back up. Left knee outside the left arm. Kick it back up. This time, knee comes into twist. Touch your right arm. Kick it back up. Left knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Left knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Stepping your left foot forward. Warrior 1. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Opposite thumb on top. So Kelsey, you might want to draw the back heel down so you can balance better. Lift up, gaze upwards. Bow forward, devotional warrior. Crown of the head to the inside of the foot. Stay in that forward fold and release your hands to the floor. So note that you can go a little bit wider with your hands, right? So as you draw forward and back, you have a little bit better support. All right, with your hands on the floor for support, start to lengthen out the front leg, bend your back knee, and then pivot to your left heel if you want. And then shifting it back forward, step the left foot down, lunge forward. Draw back, bend your right knee, pivot to your left heel, lengthen out the left leg. Draw it forward, stepping left foot down. Draw back, draw forward. 2 more rounds. Draw back, draw forward, draw back, and then draw forward. Then on the inhale, come all the way back up into reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, 1 breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. So again, measuring for your Sphinx pose. Forearms down. Grab opposite elbows to line up for your shoulders width. Take your forearms back down. So now your forearms are parallel. Check that your arms are 90 degrees. And then pressing your belly or lower ribs down to the floor. Pressing your forearms down to lift the chest. Gaze is to the floor, slightly ahead of you, maybe about 3 feet ahead of you. All right, then this time, turn your left forearm in, bend your left knee. With your right hand, reach back to grab the foot if you can, and then kick back. And look past your right shoulder behind you. Release, square back, switch arms. Right forearm comes in, bend your right knee. Left hand reaching back to grab the foot, kick back, lift, and look past your left shoulder behind you. And release, square back. Then pick up your elbows, draw your elbows out to lower your chest. Walk your hands back, child's pose, nice and slow. And start to roll back up to down dog. Crescent moon, raise your left leg up. Step the left foot forward between your hands, right knee comes down. Now, if your knees are sensitive and you need extra padding, you can take your mat, right side folding towards center, or if you have a towel or a blanket, go ahead and take that. Then walk your hands to the top of the thighs and actively lunge your hips forward for the quad stretch. Then press into your hands, into your thigh, and then draw the upper torso back. And taking the back bend here, gently looking up at a slight angle. Stay here for a few breaths, supporting with the hands. And release your hands to the inside of the left foot. Turn your left toes out at an angle. Left thigh also turns out. Lizard. Walk your hands forward about a foot. You can always keep your arms extended and just stay here. If you can manage to take your forearms down, go ahead and take your forearms down. Best you can, best you can. All right, lift the elbows back up, walk your hands back in, half split. Turn your left toes back forward and frame your left foot with your hands. Tuck the right toes under. We're going to shift back. This time, your hips line up over your right knee. Flex your left foot. Hands supporting. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold from here. All right, step the left foot back down, hands to either side, tuck the right toes under, lift the knee. This time we'll take pyramid. We're lengthening the front leg the best you can. Slight bending of the knee if you need to. Hands supporting to either side. And again, re-lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward over your left leg. So do the best you can to get into your left hamstring stretch. Kenna, did you switch legs? No, right? So you were on the wrong leg throughout? Okay, I didn't notice. But stay there. Just keep working. We'll just do the same thing on the other side anyway. I didn't notice your crescent moon was on the wrong leg. All right, bend the front knee, ground the palms to the floor, step the left foot back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Second side, right leg up. Step the right foot forward, crescent moon. Left knee comes down. Take extra padding to your left knee as you need. All right, so extra padding with your mats, towels, or your blankets. Hands to top of the right thigh and lunge forward. And then stay here for a few breaths. That's correct, right leg. The music is good. It makes it groovier, right? Two more breaths. All right, let's start to release. Hands to the inside of the right foot. Turn the right toes out at an angle. Right side also turns out. Walk your hands forward about a foot. Either stay there and just leaning the hips forward or forearms down if you can manage that. All right, lifting the elbows back up. Walk your hands back in. Turn the right toes forward. Frame your right foot with your hands. Tuck the left toes under. Half split. You're going to shift your hips back over your left knee. Flex your right foot. Look for the lengthiness of the back of the right leg and folding forward. Whatever gives you the support you need. It could be inside or it could be either side. All right, stepping your right foot back down. Tuck the left toes under, and this time pyramid. Lengthen over your right leg the best you can. And again, slight bending of the knees if you need. Or if you're at home and you have two blocks with you, you can take two blocks or two books to either side. All right, bend the front knee. Palms flat, stepping right to back plank. Inhale one breath, exhale chaturanga. Inhale up dog, exhale down dog. Pigeon, left leg up. Draw the left knee in. Land that shin to the floor. Angle out the left knee, elongate through your spine, and then make your way forward when you're ready. Two more breaths. All right, starting to break. Lift the elbows back up. Walk your hands back in. Tucking your right toes under and gently press it back to the down dog. And take lots of movement side to side. All right, come back to stillness. Second side. Right leg up. Draw the right knee in, land that shin to your floor. You're balancing on the shin. Right knee, right thigh, angles out 30 to 45 degrees. With your hands supporting, inch your left knee further back, untuck your toes, walk your hands back, elongate, and once you're set, make your way forward. You have two more deep breaths. All righty, let's start to make your way back up. Walking your hands back in, tuck your left toes under, and gently press it back to the down dog and walk it out side to side. Once you're feeling pretty neutral and you're ready, walk your feet forward toward your hands and gently take your seat down. And then with your hands supporting, lower it onto your back. Recline twisting. Draw the left knee in, keep the right leg out to the floor. Left arm out to a T and twist to the right. Take back to center, switch legs, switch arms, and twist to the other direction. And take it back to center, hugging both knees in. And then when you're ready, step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward, Shavasana, sign of relaxation. With the palms face up, eyes are closed, let everything go. And beginning to draw your breath back in, moving your fingers and your toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. And then rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Take your non-domination on top, and then reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in the practice. Come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. My name is Stephen Chang, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.